Hello and welcome to this short video, which is all about tackling imposter syndrome. For some of you, you might face imposter syndrome. I know certainly many of us in the Grey Future team have also faced imposter syndrome during their career and potentially even now. But imposter syndrome is really the belief that you're inadequate, you're not good enough, you're a fraud despite being successful. It's common. It is common in the workplace, but especially with students and graduates when you're entering the workplace for the first time. The research shows how common it is that 70% of people experience it at some point in their life, and about a good amount of students experience it, graduates and students experience it as well. Imposter syndrome happens for a number of different reasons, and we just wanted to highlight it because you might not even realize that you are facing imposter syndrome. And so sometimes imposter syndrome is just the fear of the unknown. Sometimes you're comparing yourself with others. You look on LinkedIn and everyone's doing amazing things, and there's that comparison trap. And also sometimes it's just because of perfectionism, and you feel like you are not the best, or things could be better. And some of you will really feel this, some of you will feel this really strongly, some a little bit less so. But please do be encouraged that you are not alone in feeling imposter syndrome if it does happen. Here in the Growth Future team, we definitely are sufferers of imposter syndrome sometimes, as I know many others are, and many others within the Growth Future student and alumni group are also the same. The ways that you might think that you have imposter syndrome, the way that it's kind of comes out for people. Firstly, is the self-doubt. You're dismissing or your achievements. You might have done something really good and you think, yeah, but it was someone else. It wasn't me. Someone else did the majority of the work. I don't think I did well enough. Oh yeah, it wasn't very good. It could be that you are praised and you think, oh no, that's not true. They're just saying it to say it and be nice. And for some of us, it might be that your success is due to luck rather than skill. That's what you might feel like. Um, Sometimes it might come across as overworking so that you can prove your worth to show I can do this. And also there's often an anxiety about being found out, that you are an imposter, a fraud, and there's definite anxiety about being found out. So those are the kind of signs of imposter syndrome, but we don't want any of you to suffer from imposter syndrome. So let's just have a think about how you can overcome that imposter syndrome. The first thing to do is acknowledge it. Hopefully you'll have thought and watched this video and thought, actually, that is something that I am doing. I am facing imposter syndrome. And there is loads, hundreds, thousands of resources and podcasts, books, um, videos, there's probably TikToks on it, all about imposter syndrome. So definitely acknowledge the fact that you are suffering with imposter syndrome. And also catch yourself talking negatively. If you start talking negatively, think, no, I need to be positive, or ask other people to tell you when you are talking negatively about yourself. The second thing that you can do is focus on your facts. Sometimes our feelings take over, and that is actually a real challenge. I definitely am a feelings person. But focus on your facts and not your feelings. Keep a success log. Think, when have you actually been successful? And pause those negative thoughts and focus on those positive things that you have faced, and the facts that have come with that. Emails that people have sent, messages that people have sent, things that people have said, and evidence of your facts that you are not an imposter and that you are doing well. The next thing that you can do is reframe your thinking. So focus on a growth mindset. When you go into the workplace, if you are not there already, you will fail. There will be things that you do wrong. You won't have time to do everything 100% perfectly. And recognize that that's okay. That is an okay thing to do. And celebrate your progress. Don't focus on that perfection. Focus on the things that you've done. I've done these many things this day and they've done really well. And break your goals down into smaller challenges. You probably know this if you've done projects or dissertations, but focus on your small challenges. Instead of focusing on the long-term goals, and this might help. Again, I've said this before, but write down your achievements, keep a log of what you've done, and ways that you have worked through that. practice self-compassion. Now, this is a really hard one, but treat yourself like you would do a friend. If a friend came to you and said, "Oh, I'm just not very good. I don't think I fit in my workplace. I don't think I'm good enough to be doing my degree," what would you say to them? And try and say that to yourself. Treat yourself like you would a friend, and also learn to accept those compliments. If you are suffering from imposter syndrome, it's hard to say thanks when someone says that you've done a good job. It's hard to acknowledge it. So accept those compliments, where you can, learn to accept them, write them down. And mainly, fourth thing is just talk about it. Talk to other people, talk to your friends, family, alumni, and people that you know from your modules, and people that you know from your flats, whatever it is. Talk about it, join the networks, talk to us about it. And because the more that you are talking about it, the more you are acknowledging it, you are celebrating your successes, you're reframing your thinking on that growth mindset. And we are here to help. And if you do want to talk to us a little bit more, you can contact us through Careers Connect, you can email us, you can contact us through Teams, and there's also that WhatsApp number as well that you can use. But really, let me just say that we are here to support you. So please do just get in touch with us if there's anything we can do, and know that you are all great. So focus on your positive things, and we hope to see you soon succeeding. Thanks. Bye.